Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. If you can hear me, can you just let me know in the green room? That would be helpful. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the draw for the quarterfinal of the World Championship. My name's David Battlequilt. I'm administrator of OSC and I'm happy to go through today's proceedings. The draw will start shortly and matches can begin as soon as the draw has been made. I'm just going to have a slight pause for 30 seconds and I will go into the proceedings. Okay, so welcome to the draw for the quarterfinal of the World Championship, OSC World Championship for 2018. We're going to go through the draw now. And just a quick reminder that the names on the list are as follows. You can see them here on the white part on the left part of your screen. Mushtaq Hamed, Nikos Gerelias, Mike Mora, Jasper Kuzman, Christian Eisenhut, Alan Lockett, Erman Erican, and Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson. All the names have been put on the wheel on the right, as you see there, in alphabetical order. And we will start by, as usual, by drawing out the first name. So match 1, player 1, then match 1, player 2, and so on. Just to make it very clear that this draw is separate from the semi-final draw. This draw will not relate to the semi-final. There will be another draw, random draw, after the quarterfinal matches, and that would be to decide who's in the semi-final. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and make that draw. So this will be for player 1, match 1. And it looks like it's Alan Lockett. Just waiting for it to confirm. Yes, Alan Lockett is player 1 in match 1. He will have choice of break, and he is the first player to be drawn in the World Championship. Now we're going to make the draw for match player 2 in match 1. So who this will be, who Alan Lockett will face in the quarterfinal. So without further ado, let's make the draw of who will be Alan Lockett's opponent. Looks like it's Mushtaq Ahmed. It's very close to Nigis Jelas. But it just went over to Mushtaq, and there it is. Mushtaq Ahmed is Alan Lockett's opponent for match 1 or quarterfinal 1 of the World Championship. Alan Lockett versus Mushtaq Ahmed. So that's match 1. We'll now go over to match 2. Player 1, match 2. So without further ado, the remaining players are Nikos Gerelis, Mike Mora, Jasper Kuzman, Christian Eisenhut, Erman Eriken, and Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson. So this is quarterfinal 2, player 1. And it looks like it's going to be Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson. Just waiting for confirmation. It is Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson, which is to be finished this evening. Will be player 1 in match 2. So 5 players left to be drawn. Next draw is for who will play Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson in match 2, quarterfinal 2. Let's make that draw. And it looks like a repeat of the China Open, if my memory is not correct. Should Jamie Anderson get through, which is highly likely, given he has one frame to get, but Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson, whoever wins that, will face Mike Mora in quarterfinal 2. That's confirmed. Alan Lockett will play Mushtaq Ahmed, and Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson will play Mike Mora. So we're halfway through the draw. And if you look at the players left, it's Nikos Gerelis, Jasper Kuzman, Christian Eisenhut, and Eric Erman-Eriken. So a juicy match should happen from this. And let's now make the draw for quarterfinal 3, player 1. And let's make that draw now. And it looks like it's Christian Eisenhut. Waiting for confirmation. Yes, Christian Eisenhut is player 1 in quarterfinal 3. And so on to who Christian Eisenhut will play. Player 2 in quarterfinal 3. Let's make that draw. We're looking on the left, the 9 o'clock position on the clock. That's where the arrow is. Who is Christian Eisenhut going to play? There's only 3 players left. It's still moving. Will it be Eric Erman or Nikos Gerelis? It's Nikos Gerelis. Let's just wait for confirmation. Yes, Nikos Gerelis is Christian Eisenhut's opponent in quarterfinal 3, which makes it Jasper Kuzman will play Eric Erman, the strongest 2 players. And I'm sure the other players will be slightly pleased about that. It will kill off one of the top players at least. And technically this probably will be the final that never happened. But let's just make the draw to see who gets first break-off dibs. So this is for quarterfinal 4, player 1. It's either going to be Jasper Kuzman or Eric Erman, but let's just go through the protocol and just confirm who that will be. but a very exciting match for quarterfinal 4. All of them are very exciting, to be fair, and I would say for quarterfinal 3, Nikos will be strong favourite for that one. Christian's got a lot to do, a lot of thinking about how he's going to play that match, but the others, I would think they're pretty even in terms of who's going to win, and be hard to call. Providing, of course, obviously, we're presuming that Jamie Anderson gets through tonight's round 1 match. Okay, looks like Eric Ehrman. I keep calling him Eric. Ehrman Eriken is the player who gets first break or choice of first break. And there you go. So Ehrman Eriken is player 1 in quarterfinal 4, and Jesper Kuzman will be his opponent. So there we go. And let's just have a look at how it looks, if they've come up. There we go. So this is not for the semi-final. This is just for the quarterfinals. There will be another draw for the semi-finals. So let's just confirm before we finish this broadcast. But the breaking news is that the top 2 players, the strong favourites to win the World Championship, Ehrman Eriken and Jesper Kuzman, have been drawn together and will play a 1st to 13 match from now onwards up until Sunday, the 8th of July. So there's 12 days to play it. But let's confirm the draw. Alan Lockett will play Mushtaq Ahmed. Adam Cleary or Jamie Anderson will play Mike Mora. Christian Eisenhut will play Nikos Gerelis. And Ehrman Eriken will play Jesper Kuzman. It's 1st to 13. And good luck to all players. That's the end of the broadcast. I will post the fixtures in due course in the next few minutes. And any questions, just let me know on Facebook. But that's it. So good luck to all players, and thank you for watching.